good chat? Better back to cops discover horrific secret hidden in baby stove. Get to it. Crazy title, chat. Crazy title.
I know something was in his mouth. Boom.
And chat, I know it's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? This been the process of moving and stuff, you know, I'm in a different room now.
On June 25th,
I had to
2022,
reboot my PC today, but everything's good.
One call summons paramedics to the home of an unresponsive 13-week-old infant. But when a troubling discovery is made, investigators begin to question the circumstances, raising the unsettling possibility that what happened may have been no accident.
It's okay. I bet you I'm gonna win this. Watch this.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before. At 7:37 a.m., emergency dispatchers answer a frantic plea for help.
Can y'all please help us?
Okay, excuse me, sir. What's the address of the emergency?
What?
Okay, sorry.
Can y'all please hurry?
Sir. Okay, tell me exactly what happened. Okay, hello? Can someone tell me what happened? Hello?
Go crazy. I'm sure it's cold.
Hello?
He can't breathe. He can't breathe. What the you mean? What happened?
I'm gonna ask you. Okay, can I speak to one person?
A woman takes control of the call, finally.
Good gracious, chat. Damn.
Dispatcher.
Father banged on our door and said his son stopped breathing.
Okay, can you sit down? Can you just stay on the phone so I can talk to one person so I can get this help started?
Yes.
Are you with the patient now?
Yes, we just woke
And
up.
how old is sir, ma'am?
3 months.
The dispatcher assures her that help is on the way, but with precious seconds
Chat, it looks like off rip.
to the baby before paramedics.
Looks like off rip. This off what I'm getting from this. Basically, I guess, you know, the parents were you know, in their rooms or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and then I guess they have a 3-month-old baby, and I don't know why you would leave a 3-month-old baby in a room by itself and it end up eating something, and now it's the baby's not breathing, probably suffocating and choking on whatever it swallowed. Pause.
Okay, go. I'm ready. Come on.
Okay, now completely cover the baby's mouth. And no,
Like this is terrible parenting, chat. Like, how do you let your 3-month-old kid like even get access to that? Like,
now did you feel the air going in and out?
Yes.
At 7:46 a.m., paramedics finally reach the scene. 9 minutes after.
like there's no excuse. They should be
13-week-old baby is rushed to the metro.
a 13-week-old baby. You should be watching your baby at all times. Like, what? I can like understand. Okay, maybe it's a kid and it's like a 3-4-year-old or something. Like, you know, they're just roaming the house and stuff like that. You know, having fun and stuff like that. And they're with a toy. They're playing with toys or something on accident. You know, they swallow the toy. They do something. I can get that. But a 13-week-old baby, like, what are you doing? Why aren't you watching the kid? Why aren't you watching your baby? Like,
Hospital, but it's too late. The tragedy becomes far more disturbing when an alarming discovery is made during life-saving efforts, leading to an urgent call to police.
Hi, Janice, Social Work Metro Health Medical Center. I'm calling to notify requesting police homicide, probably for a baby death. EMS may have already called, but just in case, I need to make sure that it was called in.
A quick check of her records finds no earlier notification to police.
Why didn't they call us?
chat, R.I.P. to this baby, chat. Like,
I'll be honest with you, I don't know the
chat, R.I.P. Like, just terrible parents. Like, how do you, like, you have a kid, like, chat, some people in this world do not deserve to have children and don't even need to have children. This is an example right here. Like, you have a baby and you're not watching your baby at all times. If the baby should be in your room with the crib where it's sleeping at, and it should be in your room. It should not be in a separate room. And first of all, how does the baby even get access to, like, to something it can choke on and swallow, and then just RIP pass? Like, what are y'all doing?
Let's pick the baby up. Yeah. Now, will you guys notify homicide?
You know what? Are we calling this a violent death?
No. Well, we don't know. Undetermined.
The heartbreaking screams of the infant's parents, 18-year-old Travion Hughes Sr. and 18-year-old Asiana McEwen.
Now we know why, chat. Now we know why. Having kids at 18, chat. I know, you feel me, there's some, you feel me, there's in some parts of life, you know what I'm saying, you can't control, you know what I'm saying. My mom had my sister when she was 18 as well, so there's just some things that you just can't control in life, you know what I'm saying. And you just have to deal with the consequences, but this makes more sense now. This makes more sense. They're not grown adults. These are still kids at the end of the day. Teens, not adults, teens. Raising a kid. This
Be heard in the background of the call.
Oh. And they don't know how it happened.
Undetermined. I mean, we have speculation, but I'm gonna say undetermined.
My question is, where's the parents of the parents of the kid? Like, where's her parents? Where's her parents? Where's his parents? If the way this is sounding, if they're in the house, it sounds like maybe, you know, God forbid, you know, the parents, well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's the parents' decision, but kick them out of the house and they're on their own and they're over here fending for themselves. And then they're the kids living with them. Like, that's how it sounds right now. But still, like,
They're going.
They're who?
They're going over here.
They're going what?
They're going crazy over here.
just too young to have children, but you know, like,
Cleveland police
you feel me, chat? Hey,
their way to the nurse's station.
chat, that's why you pull out. That's what I'm telling you, chat. That's why you pull out. Use protection, you know what I'm saying? So it just does not happen. We do not need a bunch of you feel me, chat? Some people like we don't need parents. We don't like need parents that on accident have a kid, because then they're like, oh, that kid's an accident and stuff like that, and then they don't really take care of that kid. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. We don't need that.
Where hospital staff
We don't need that, chat.
because of their alarm, and the reason homicide detectives have been requested.
What's this?
This was in his throat.
Okay. You guys suspect?
A baby wipe. How does a 13-week-old baby get access to a baby wipe?
Foul play or anything like that?
I don't think a 3-month-old's gonna willingly shove that in their mouth.
Yeah,
A baby wipe.
A baby.
that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you, like, a baby can't? There's no way. They're gonna be chewing on it and like, there's no way.
Suspicious that I guess they could suffocate on the baby water or something.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way a baby. There's no way a baby is just willingly going to get a hold of. Okay, and maybe it'll hold a baby wipe. It'll hold it, right? It'll hold the wipe. It's not good. There's no way a baby is able to even clearly. No, there's no way. There's no way. And if I think what these teens did to this kid, they need to be locked up for the rest of their lives, chat. Life sentence. That's
The parents are actually going crazy. Yeah. That's repeating.
How the blood-stained baby wipe became lodged in the infant's throat is now a question homicide detectives must work to answer. They meet with the infant's parents, as well as his brother Travier and his brother's girlfriend Cassandra, the woman who performed CPR during the 911 call.
Hi guys.
chat, these are kids. These are kids, chat. These are kids. Like, they're probably still seniors in high school. Like, where's the parents? Where's the parents? This is what I'm talking about, chat. Like, this is just so sad. Like, for that 13-week-old baby that didn't even get to see the rest of his life, and then these teens are just like.
I'm Detective Loomis. Dad?
Yes.
So sorry for your loss, folks, honestly. Who was at home at the time? All of you guys? Okay.
I was at work.
You were at work? Okay.
Investigators meet with Travion and Asiana separately in an effort to understand more about what happened with their son this morning.
So, When you left for work this morning, was the baby sleeping?
No, he was up.
He was up?
I woke up and then I checked on that. It's like I do it every morning. I wake up and check on him because he sleeps right next to me in his bassinet. So I look on him.
He was in the bassinet next to you?
Okay, never mind, Chad. The baby was in the room with him,
So I
with
picked
her.
him up and I was just holding him and kissing him, and then I had put him down and started getting ready for work.
And I think that's the dad as well, sitting in the front.
Take control of your ride by customizing your safety preferences in the Uber app today.
I know, Chad. I know I need to get the ad blocker. I know.
Leaving for work, Travion was left to care for the baby. Not long after she left, the infant began to cry.
When he was crying, I made him about him, and he'll choke himself like he greedy. He'll be
Good
choking. You feel me?
Good eater?
So I'll be pulling it out of his mouth, get him pick him up, burp him, send him back down, let him drink again. I keep burping him because he'll keep doing it. He's premature, so I always did it constantly for him, and I set the little wipe on under his neck because when it's dripping down, you know how milk smells.
What time did he call and say the baby was choking?
I was already on the flight before the baby was choking and everything. I was already on the phone with him. It was like around 7. I don't know the precise time because I'm a DSP. I take care of older people with disabilities. So I was taking care of him, but I had my AirPod in, so I was listening to him. We was talking and everything. He was like, "Okay, I'm finna step out the room real quick." He went to go step out the room, then he got quiet. I didn't hear nothing. Then he came back in the room and was like, the baby choking.
I know something was in his mouth. Boom. After I'm trying to go down deep into it, I'm like, babe, he choking. So I'm trying to get this out his mouth. I'm constantly doing it, but it's not working. So I'm overly panicking.
He then explains that when his efforts to remove the obstruction weren't working.
So wait, hold on. Wait a minute. So you're milking the baby and making sure the baby's getting fed. You rest the baby back down into the crib. You leave the room for one moment, and then she suddenly just starts choking on a baby wipe. Where was the baby wipes? Because if he's in the crib, there's no way he could have possibly got the baby wipes. The only possible scenario is that you put that shit down his throat. And Chad, this is not no pause or anything like that, because this is a baby. Bro, what?
Ran to get help from Travier and Cassandra.
My big brother grabbed him, rushed to the kitchen, set him down on the countertop in the kitchen, doing this. So you feel me?
Over here doing CPR on a baby. He doesn't even know how to. Your brother is probably younger than you. Doesn't even know how to do CPR. Your first thing should have been to call 911. You didn't do that, and you're trying to do CPR on the baby on a countertop.
We see nothing. What we doing is working, so we called.
Okay.
Who calls 911? His lady, his girl, my sister. I call her my sister. Yeah. She calling the ambulance, telling them to rush here, like, please hurry up. Please, can y'all hurry? Rush, please, can you feel me? Then y'all was taking like over 20, 30 minutes, so we just waited. It's still sitting here, and he's constant. You feel me? Like getting this little move, and I see it's not in his throat no more. It felt like it was lodged right here. When I was trying to go in here to his neck to get it out, he closing his mouth. He don't want me in his, like, you feel me? Like, he don't want me in his mouth. He closing it. You feel me? And that's what's...
Nah, if you really it's just to say it. This I was saying how some people don't deserve to have kids. These kids are 18, Chad. These are, in my opinion, these are still kids. You know what I'm saying? Because their brain isn't fully and bodies still aren't fully developed and stuff. Based off this kid was not, God. You feel me? God was the kid was meant to be created. You know what I'm saying? And by God, you know what I'm saying? But really wasn't supposed to. They probably they're 18. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking, probably had sex or whatever. Didn't use protection or whatever, or a mistake happened, and then this kid, they were not expecting this kid, and they probably did not want this kid, so they probably don't really love this kid. If they really love this kid, chat, if he really loved that kid, he would, as soon as he's seen, bro, and he's 911's taking a hell of time. If that's me, and that's my kid, and my kid's dying or choking. Oh, I'm getting in the car and I'm going 100 miles per hour. I don't care if the police stop me. I don't care. That's my child. That's my child, and I love that child with all my heart. I'll do anything for my child. I'm driving my child. I'm going to the hospital. I'm taking matters into my own hands. I don't care if I get a ticket or I guess I don't care. I'm taking the baby to the hospital. I'm driving. Because that in that 20-30 minute span, there's no way you could have found a urgent care or a hospital. There's no way. You told me. You just waited there.
Made me hard for me to go in there because my hands are so thick.
Well, you could feel it in there. You just couldn't get a grab on it.
Get on it. You feel me? Because it was too slippery.
I just feel so sad for this kid. Just RIP to the kid. To the baby. I just feel so sad. Like
he was wiping him down, the milk and stuff off him. He set the wet napkin, the wipe next to him, and walked out the room.
And it seems like, you know, the parents are working, you know what I'm saying? The mom's working, she is, in case she's not, she's actually working, you know what I'm saying, trying to make a living for herself.
The house, officers monitor the property.
I'm just like, where's the parents at? Where's their parents?
Investigators arrive on site and begin discussing the details of the case.
Once we got there, the nurses and the doctors showed, did you see the projectile? The little baby that was in its throat. Yeah.
Yeah, how does a 3-month-old do that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way. When he told the story chat, I'm like, you did it. It's you. You did it, bro. There's nobody else. Cause the baby, the baby was in the crib. You left for a moment, and all of a sudden the baby just has a baby wipe in its throat. Yeah, don't add up.
Cassandra's 2 children also live in the home. Some officers begin to speculate, unconvinced that what happened was merely an accident.
So I didn't even know the volume wasn't all the way up. My fault.
I could just grab that thing itself and shut it down its throat. Maybe the kid was crying and like the kid just, the mom was being wasn't going and soothing the child, so the kid just like, I can't sleep, so I'm just gonna shut it up, you know? One of the other kids goes in there and just shuts it down in there.
However, Cassandra tells investigators her 2 children weren't home, and the only child in the house was the 3-month-old, who had been sleeping.
I'm so confused. Okay, chat, so this is the father, the baby that passed away. This is the father's sister. Okay, I don't know if the father, if she lives with
her
them.
2 children weren't home
because she has children too, and she looks young too. She looks like she's not even 23 yet.
And the only child in the house was the 3-month-old, who had been sleeping in a bassinet next to his mother until she left for work.
Okay.
Investigators pose a critical question to the parents.
Has your baby picked stuff up before and tried to eat it?
Yeah. He's a advanced baby. He knows how to hold his own bottle. Like he when you try to pull the bottle away from him, he like reaches to grab it back. He'll pick it back up and put it back in his mouth.
Okay. Does he ever put anything else in his mouth though besides the bottle?
Anything he grabs.
You're saying that he's picked up stuff in his mouth before. Do you remember?
No. If I'm the cop, I mean, you gotta ask, the cops gotta ask the questions, but we already know who did it. One of y'all did it. One of y'all did it. There's like, you told me the baby, she's talking about advanced the baby. So you told me the baby just walked out of its crib, went in to the bathroom, wherever, got the baby wipe, went back in the crib and
Remember anything specific he's ever put in his mouth besides the bottle? Think he's ever picked something up?
Candy, cookies, anything. Like it don't matter what it is, he'll put it in his mouth. Yeah. It don't matter, like, I don't mind explaining, like the sock, he'll do anything.
Okay.
Literally, anything he see, you think is cool. He'll even suck on your...
Within reach, he'll grab it and try
to... he'll even suck on your...
He can do this pretty well. He can reach around and he can grab stuff.
Yeah. And he'll even suck on you, like, no hump, like, that sound look gay, but no hump, he'll even suck on your nose type.
Yeah, bro.
You think it's food.
It's talking about that, like, that's your kid. That's a 13-week-old baby. You don't need to be saying no homo and saying gay and stuff like that. It's a baby.
Yeah.
Paramedics quickly arrived after the 911 call was placed, but once on scene, they said they were not notified that the 13-week-old boy had an obstruction in his throat by anyone at the scene, including Travion, his brother Travier, or Cassandra.
They're over here too busy arguing and stuff like that. Like, I'm just...
Tell them that thing went down his throat?
Yeah, they knew about all that. They knew everything. No, yeah, we told them that too, but I'm talking about my brother and sister. They knew too. And they was trying to help.
Did they tell him that on the phone?
I don't know. Like, sir, the man, when this was going on, I was...
Yeah. I mean, we'll get a
too
tape.
busy, raging, crying, jumping there where I
panicking.
Just as you finish one video, lots more briefs roll in. Artlist helps.
Travion insists the infant was still breathing when paramedics arrived.
They told me they was able to get out, like he was still moving, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you can move. You still have some air in your body, like oxygen in your blood a little bit. So it could have been like
So you don't think they killed my baby?
Oh. No. They'll contact you when the funeral home can come pick him up.
God, this is just so
the medical
sad.
examiner's office would later determine the infant's cause of death to be asphyxia by choking.
This baby did not deserve this. This baby deserved to be in a good, decent household, be surrounded by loving parents that love them and would do anything for them, for that kid. Like, that kid deserved like just the best parents, and not even kid, baby. And just love, just all the love and care it needs to nourishment to, become a, adult one day. And it's just sad that, these two, like, it's just sad, Chad. It's just very sad.
Still lingers over how it got in the
this
infant's
baby
mouth,
did not deserve
as well
this.
as why paramedics weren't informed of the obstruction. This brings both Cassandra and Travion back for an interrogation, where investigators seek to find the truth.
When he came to the door, what did he say to you?
He said that the baby's choking. Help.
Okay. Did he say what he was choking on?
A wipe.
Did he actually tell you that at that point in time?
Yes, he said that he was choking on a wipe. But
Wait. Travion's brother's girlfriend. Okay, so this is not his sister. This is his brother's girlfriend.
we didn't see anything. We didn't see the wipe. I'm looking, like, my biggest thing was call 911. I know we needed to start compression.
Sure.
His mouth was so small, so that as I'm on the phone 911, I took the step back, like you said. I'm doing the CPR, the compressions, and everything. And it seemed like he, I thought was getting air and keep going because he did. And then there was nothing.
The question came up during the 911 call.
And then, looking at this too, like, just observing, they have no, like, remorse. They have no remorse, and I don't see them grieving at all. You just lost your 13-week-old baby. Like, they should be crying. Like, they should be in tears, traumatized, depressed, like, grieving. I don't see none of it, like, chat at all. I don't see none of it. I don't see nothing from
As
bro.
the dispatcher attempted to guide her through performing CPR.
Okay, kneel next to the baby and look in his mouth for food or vomit. Is there anything in his mouth?
No.
At the house when we talked, you didn't mention the word baby wipe to me at all.
Yes, I did.
Well, yeah, you didn't. We were recorded.
Okay.
On the 911 call, nobody mentioned baby wipe. When the EMTs got there, nobody mentioned baby wipe.
However, at the very start of the 911 call, a male's voice can be heard shouting that something was in the infant's mouth.
EMS, what's the address of the emergency?
Still, paramedics said they were never informed when they arrived.
He told me and us 1,000 times that he was choking on a baby.
He told you that. How come no one told 911 that?
So it was never said on the 911, like, or I want to hear it because I know that they were screaming that he was choking on a baby.
Nobody mentioned it to the EMTs. Don't you think when a paramedic is there that someone should say he has a baby wipe in his mouth?
Do you understand if you would have been there and all the screaming going on? I literally was trying to get to the baby. So if you heard, I'm like, compressions, counting.
Right.
I tried to save that baby, and there was nothing I could do.
Nothing you could have done. There's nothing. There's nothing anyone could have done.
When investigators bring up something she said back at the crime scene, it leads to frustration from Cassandra.
What was the blood that you're talking about seeing? Where was the blood at?
I didn't see any blood. I never said that. You knew it. No, I did not.
During their initial walkthrough of the crime scene, Cassandra mentioned what she was told by Travion.
He said that he changed his diaper, was washing, like wiped him up and everything, and that he had just like a little scratch or something on his neck from cutting himself, and then one like on the side of his mouth. And he said he went to like wipe up just the blood and everything, and he said he walked away just for a couple of seconds, and this is the outcome of that. I never said I saw.
You said you saw him wiping blood off.
No, I didn't say I saw. I said he. Stop. Don't do that, because in a second, please come on. No.
You might have meant
Okay,
that.
okay.
That's what you said.
Okay, don't do that. He told me, because I just feel like you're attacking me, because I feel like, because I'm telling you that this is literally the most, a long time, and I feel like you keep trying to tell me what I'm saying, and I'm telling you what I'm saying.
Getting nowhere with Cassandra, investigators wrap up the interview, hoping Travion might provide the clarity she didn't. He's left alone for a few moments, where he entertains himself while waiting for investigators.
This is how we do. This is how we do.
Chat, is this the... Chat, I hope this isn't... I'm hope I'm not right. I hope this isn't the father of the kid. I hope, of the baby. Am I, okay, 16, am I tripping? Is this the same nigga? Okay, this is Trayvon Huggs Sr., 1616. Yeah, chat, he did it. It was him. Had to be him. He's over here. You're chat, I'm telling you, bro, like, your baby just died. And you're over here singing in the interview room. I don't see no guilt. He looks happy as ever.
The camera's still in there. Yes, it is.
Like he looks high.
Travion once again, but his interview begins with less cooperation than the first, and quickly hits a wall.
I know it sucks, but we got to kind of figure out what happened here. Because we got a bunch of questions, okay? Mm-hmm. So, but before we ask the questions, we're going to give you the random ones, okay?
Chad, they did not want that kid, Chad.
Okay.
They did not want that kid.
That's fine. Then we're going to place you under arrest for murder of the baby.
What?
Based on the evidence that we have.
This ain't no evidence. This ain't like that.
Okay. Stand up and put your hands on.
Why am I getting arrested for? Murder. I'm not. Ain't no
stuff in the rag gun. Your baby's.
Why ain't stuff in the rag behind, bro? What? That's I'm not.
We're going to give you an opportunity to explain how that rag got done. That baby's bro. What? But you don't want to do that, so you just didn't have a shoot.
Chat, I hope all the people. I'm not gonna be for me. I'm not gonna pray negatively for him, but chat, I just praise up for that baby, chat. I hope he gets life, chat. He deserves life. He did not, chat. I get, okay, you feel me? Those two parents made a mistake, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta deal with the consequences. You gotta take accountability. Okay, you feel me? You did the do and you didn't. Whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? Now you have a kid. You have to do everything in your power to take care of that kid, nourish that kid, love that kid with all your heart. And they didn't do that, Chad. They didn't want the kid. They didn't want the kid at all. They did not love that kid at all. Because we can see it right here. He just lost his kid, and he's over here singing in the interview room. No, I don't see no guilt. I don't mean not guilt. I don't see no him grieving, crying, nothing at all.
We've talked to doctors. We've talked to the medical examiner. We've talked to
doing everything. Yes, we're doing all that. Yes.
Okay.
I understand everything you're saying. Yes.
And every single one of those people tell us that there's no way that a 13-week-old baby picked up a
this is my son.
Balled it up and put it in his mouth.
I know he ain't balled. Oh,
I'm not asking any questions. All right.
Just as the detective makes his exit, his passing comment strikes a nerve.
Good luck. All right, good luck.
So, officer, come here. Come sit. Come. Now, what you saying good luck for?
I said good luck with your defense, with your case.
Okay.
All right? And I mean that. I hope that you can pull it off.
Pull what off, officer? Like it's the last something.
Get out of these charges.
But you saying pull it off like it's the last something, officer.
You said very, very clearly that you tried to pull that rag out of that baby's mouth.
They don't got, no, when I went in the room, my baby mom was on the phone the whole time.
I don't want to talk to you.
Once the detective leaves, Travion waits on his own with nothing but his thoughts.
Boy, what the Do I look like some sick individual to any of y'all? It's okay. I bet you I'm gonna win this. Watch this. Getting justice for my son. Arrested an innocent boy. Murder. What? You sick white people. Boy, I swear to God, I hate racist people. Boy, they so racist. Now, if I was white people could be so cruel. Boy, what the?
Just no accountability, chat. Because he's a teen. He's a kid still. No accountability. He's not taking no accountability for actions. Nothing like that. Blaming other people. Deflecting. Which is typical. This is, I mean, chat, like, this is like, if, I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not really surprised because this is a 18-year-old teen. This is an 18-year-old, like, man, bro, like, his brain's not fully, like, it makes so much, like, it doesn't make sense, but
18-year-old Travion Hughes,
it's just sad.
Who was later charged with murder, involuntary manslaughter, and 2 counts of endangering children. He entered a plea of not guilty on July 28, 2022, choosing to present his defense at trial. According to news reports, while awaiting trial, Travion and Asiana welcomed another child, whose young voice
Hold on, Chad. Let me just make sure I just heard that correctly. I know I didn't just hear. I know I didn't just hear what EW was talking. I know I just heard. I probably just heard it wrong.
While awaiting trial, Travion and Asiana welcomed another child, whose young voice can be heard in a call between.
Some people just don't need to be having kids. It's sad, chat. This is just so sad. Because the parents of these 2 individuals they're not in their lives. There's no way they're in their lives. Because this wouldn't be happening. Because if the parents of these 2 individuals were really in their lives, they disciplined them and loved them and watched them and was really, in their lives. Oh, this wouldn't be happening. This would not be happening. And I don't know how does this happen?
Parents from jail.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
How does this happen? Like, I don't know how this happened, chat. Maybe maybe the mom was already pregnant while this was going on and she just didn't know. And that's the only way I can see it, but it's just, man, I just pray. Chad, I don't even know what to say, Chad. I'm so confused. Like,
hey, Miracle.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy, baby.
Daddy. Stop abusing me.
My baby.
I'm praying. I pray to God that this baby right here, this 3 years now. I'm praying right now that this baby is getting all the care, and love it needs. Has wonderful parents that are loving it and giving all the love in the world, and will grow up to be very successful, this individual, healthy as well. Because it looks like this is just a not even toxic relationship, but this father right here killed his baby and it has another kid. Like nothing just happened. And the mom is sad too, because the mom's still with it's like she doesn't see it. She's blind about everything that just happened. It's just she's just blind about his actions and what, the father of your kid killed your first kid, and then you have another baby with him, and then you're still visiting him. Instead of going to get hope, where's the parents at? Getting hope or like getting away from him? I just.
Babe, let her hit you. What the hell? Don't let her cry.
Let her hit me. Let her hit you.
I am.
I'm just so like.
She can hit me all the she want to hit.
Does it really? Look, you still waving at me?
My baby can slap me if she wants to.
Bye-bye, Dad.
During Travion's trial, which began on May 22, 2024, Asiana testified that she was on FaceTime with Travion at the time of the incident and that she saw him pick up the baby and run out of the room after screaming that he was choking. Tests of the baby wipe revealed the infant's DNA was present, but there was no trace of Travion's. However, while both parents told investigators the infant would regularly grab things and put them in his mouth, a forensic pathologist with the Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner's Office testified that a 13-week-old doesn't have the dexterity and ability to force a wipe to the back of their throat, arguing it had to have been placed there intentionally. Ultimately, the jury found Travion guilty. The baby's mother defended Travion during a court hearing, telling the judge he was making a
No, that judge was not making a mistake. That judge was saving your life. Because this man right here does not need to be in your life. You need to separate yourself from him. This lady right here needs to separate herself from him with that kid and needs to go get help and needs to live just drive away, move, go away, go start a brand new life with this kid. Because
mistake. Travion was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of
life in prison
parole after 15 years. An appeal was later filed, arguing that there wasn't enough evidence to prove Travion forced a baby wipe down his son's throat. The appeals court rejected the claims and upheld his conviction. If you'd like to see select news.
Yeah, chat. I'm just praying right now. Yeah, I pray for that. This young girl, the baby girl in this video is 3 years now. That's healthy, getting all the love it needs, surrounded by great people, and has good parents that are loving it. And I pray that this girl just because it looks like just she cannot see, like she's blinded, chat. She's literally blinded about what just happened. Your father the father of your kid, of your baby, your boyfriend killed your baby, y'all's baby, and then you want to have another baby with him, and you're still visiting him acting like he didn't do wrong, like you're blinded by his actions. I hope that she, just separate herself from him and all that stuff like that. But Chad, this is just disgusting. That's what I'm saying, Chad. Some people don't deserve to have kids. You know what I'm saying? Chad, you feel me? Make sure you use protection, you know what I'm saying? And don't don't bring a kid into you feel me, into the world if you don't want to have the kid. Like this is like a clear example of why, Chad. This is just crazy, Chad. Crazy to me.